debate AI curriculum. TEMA moves to restore full service, and budget battles to transform Tobago transit system. Good evening, I'm Yolani Belfort, and you're locked in to Tobago Updates television news for Friday, 12 June 2026. Now to our top story. The future of Tobago's governance and intellectual discourse is in safe hands. Dynamic arguments echoed through the chambers as a third annual primary school debate took center stage. This year, the young parliamentarians tackled a motion focusing on integrating technology and artificial intelligence into the local school curriculum. And the debate was fierce. AMPLIA Balgobin has the details.
It was a clash of intellect and eloquence inside the House. Primary school students from across the island stepped into the shoes of policymakers for the third annual primary school debate. At the center of the floor was a pressing question for Tobago's development. Should the island establish a technological educational curriculum that facilitates continuous digital training for teachers preparing children for a modern digital world? Proponents of the motion argued that stepping away from modern innovation is no longer an option. Jaden Peters, member for Mount St. George Goodwood, strongly supported the push for artificial intelligence in early education.
I stand before this House to support the motion that artificial intelligence, also known as AI, and technology should be introduced in primary schools. AI is not a tool of the future. It is a tool of the present. And we must prepare our students for a future that revolves around it. Our students deserve the opportunity to learn with it and benefit from it.
But the opposition fired back with equal passion, raising flags about the real-world consequences of excessive screen time and the strain it places on families. Aria Reynolds, member for Moku Mount Pleasant, countered with staggering statistics from her own classroom experience.
Technology. The use of scientific information to simplify problems and tasks is often overused, which I am strongly against. Firstly, technology increase causes the use of spectacles or glasses in order to see. For example, in my class of 12, 50% wear glasses, while another 5% cannot see well on the board, eventually leading their parenting expense, poor grades, and underperformances.
Following an intense round of arguments, it all came down to a razor-thin division vote. Presiding officer Zanae Williams delivered the final verdict.
Honorable members, the results of the division is 10 yeses and 8 noes. Motion carried.
With a final standing of 10-8, the vision of a digitally advanced AI-integrated curriculum for Tobago's youth won the day. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am AMPLIA Balgobin.
A historic tower at Flagstaff Hill has collapsed, severing critical communications for residents and emergency first responders across northern Tobago. The collapse cut network access for nearly 100 DIGICEL customers in Charlottesville and knocked out vital emergency radio frequencies provided by PBS Technologies. The widespread outage briefly silenced radio tampering, though its services have since then been restored, and suspended emergency wide area 2 radio services used by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and TNTech. In response, Chief Secretary Fali Augustine announced that Tobago House of Assembly, THA, will fully fund the replacement of the landmark tower and its associated kiosk, emphasizing that the restoration must be treated as an urgent priority. Augustine noted that no community should be left stranded without communication, especially given its role in public safety and emergency response. The Tobago Emergency Management Agency is actively coordinating recovery efforts alongside various technical partners to restore normalcy to the area. Stressing the urgency of the situation, TEMA Director Alan Stewart declared, "We must move with alacrity to get it done." Further updates will be provided as restoration continues. Tobago's public transit network is getting a digital and physical overhaul. Netizens are driving a viral online movement producing AI-generated bus shed infrastructure. Jules Green George reports on how data and design can converge to hopefully reshape the daily commute.
An island-wide game of transit shelter one-upmanship is heating up on social media. The rivalry ignited after Bishop Secondary commissioned a sleek new structure under the THA's Adopt a Bus Shed initiative, transforming Tobago's Facebook space into an architectural race. Netizens are flooding Facebook feeds with ambitious AI-generated fantasy bus shelters custom-themed for local schools. The viral trend highlights a growing public desire for modernized public infrastructure. The online comedy reflects a pressing real-world reality for local commuters. Authorities recently cordoned off the structurally compromised transit shed at Homes of Adventure in Plymouth, with Dunvegan Road bus shed in Wim hanging on by a thread. Officials are now moving beyond temporary fixes to align with international tourism standards. While the online space plays with pixels, the Division of Housing and Utilities has promised that reconstruction in Plymouth will feature a total structural upgrade with enhanced accessibility features. Modernization isn't just about concrete, it's about connectivity. This physical push aligns with local transit application initiatives designed to bring real-world scheduling to commuters like the bus app created by Tobagonian Nicola Ned. If Tobago is to position itself as a premier accessible tourism hotspot, the physical infrastructure must match the island's digital ambition. The viral mock-ups give us a laugh, but the blueprint for a modernized transit system is officially on the table. For Tobago Updates Television News, I'm Jewel Green George.
Up next, USA, Canada, UK state of emergency travel advisories issued.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cool experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Deltec compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle, Barcode, Scarborough, EcoSpots, Dudley Park, Nijon's Bar on the Esplanade, and Jane Monkey Crown Point, or online at islandetickets.com. Sun Out Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling. Saturday, 4th of July, Deltec compound Argyle.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Step out of my dreams to my real life. This girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. Come closer to me, let the stars align, yeah. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking. From the reef to the road. From the reef to the road. From the reef to the road. Tobago calling. Sweet wine, everybody falling. We bring the culture straight to you. Tobago updates, we keeping it true.
Oh gosh. Tobago updates. On the screen, here we go. You're home for October, carnival show. From the big stage shine to the Tobago line. We bring Tobago to the world in real time.
Tobago updates. Tobago updates. Carnival 2026. We said the pace. Wave your flag. Anywhere you're there.
Anywhere.
Island love, trimming all around you. Yeah. Clicking lock on for the rhythm start.
Tobago updates. Caribbean art.
Thank you for staying with us. Shortly after midnight on Thursday, the government successfully brought a motion to the Parliament to extend the nationwide state of emergency until September 2026. The move triggered fresh international travel scrutiny and a sharp rebuke from local tourism officials. Here's more from Jewel Green George.
Since Thursday, foreign governments such as the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom have updated their public safety listings. Washington's Level 3 advisory warns that, quote, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service can arrest people on suspicion and enter public and private properties as needed, end quote. Ottawa similarly warned citizens that, quote, security forces have increased rights without warrants to conduct searches, end quote. While London noted the declaration, quote, grants authorities additional powers of search, arrest, and detention, end quote. Tobago tourism stakeholders say this unified national warning creates an unfair stigma for the sister isle, and economic baselines show tourism accounts for roughly 3 to 4% of the unified national GDP, but it drives an estimated $186 million into Tobago's local economy. Tobago Hotel and Tourism Association President Reginald McLean claims the present administrative trend is, quote, screwing up, end quote, tourism. McLean has called for Tobago to be detached from Trinidad regarding emergency declarations to protect the local industry. Conversely, the government maintains the strict security measures are successfully disrupting gang networks. For now, international flights continue normally, but local operators fear long-term economic damage. I'm Jewel Green for Tobago Updates Television News.
A technical glitch, which according to a division of tourism, was a cause for delay in salaries to Tobago's lifeguards. But watchdogs of our beaches should have seen their delayed salary payments by the end of today. The division of tourism says salaries were due on Tuesday, June 9th. However, First Citizen Bank was migrating its online banking system. This platform upgrade blocked the upload of the division's payroll information. Officials worked with the bank to resolve the glitch. The bank successfully processed and disbursed all payments on Wednesday, June 10th. First Citizen Bank customers received access to their money yesterday, June 11th. Lifeguards using other commercial banks should see funds clear by the end of today. The division apologized to employees for the unforeseen disruption and banking inconvenience. The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update, all the time. Join the conversation and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat, we'll be right back.
Donc la famille taking long to play the card. Come on, I'm all in time, so good, but yo, what school you went by?
Diane Bishops, boy.
Bishops?
Yeah, we know the baddest that's come out of Bishops, sir.
The baddest?
But telling her, boy.
We know the baddest, boy. One night and life, and I is the baddest.
Boy, Bishops is the best, boy.
Yo, what's going on with Tola? Here, what's going on? It's only one way to settle this. We'll be live on Youth Voice TV, where I, your host, Multibass, will be hosting the Rep Your School DJ competition, where DJs will go head-to-head in a crazy battle to secure the title. We have cash prizes of $10,000 to come out and win, and a lot of amazing prizes. Guys, what are you waiting for? Let me come out, come and showcase your skills. Come, let me do some jobs.
So, guys, there are two categories for DJs that are out of school up to 35 years. And for the DJs that are currently in school, it must be up to 19 years of age. So, guys, get ready. It's all about Rep Your School. It's all about the DJ competition.
Who will bring the best vibes? Who can control the crowd? And who will earn the bragging rights? You get a chance to be a part and witness the rise of the new DJ generation. So this is Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ, live on Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ competition. Rep Your School.
and I have never, ever tried anything from the dirt oven.
Let's go to the backyard dirt oven on a Thursday.
Here now, talk about authentic. On entry, I felt at home. I felt like I was going to visit my loving grandmother on a weekend. The kind of weekend where she showers you with love, stories, and food. This place is a home away from home. And just like I would do at home, I pop the question,
What you had to eat day? And boom, coconut drops. Boom, bread. Boom, garlic bread. Boom, hops. Boom, coconut tart. Boom, jam tart. And boom, something they call nuts. And just like that, Mistress Baker was ready to pop them in the oven. And don't worry, she had some help. And while we was waiting, I said, let we hear from Mistress Baker herself.
Well, we've been operating for a couple of years now. We started, this was a COVID project. We operate strictly on Tuesdays only. You don't keep stock, we only sell on Tuesdays.
Such a sweet lady. Hey, Olia, it's ready. When last you see a nice golden brown bread, sir? Backyard bakery for the win. Olia, a GT. I finally get me the oven bread with a little extra goodies on the side. You might be asking, where they're located? They are located on Bukuru, right on Nightingale Avenue, right before Racetrack Wheels if you're coming from town. Just look for the green hedge. You can't miss it. Pause. Check out the menu day one time.
Honestly, guys, this is an experience I will never forget. It's a home away from home, a place filled with love, life,
and most importantly, good bread.
Welcome back. Social media has given the younger generation unprecedented global connectivity, but educators here in Tobago are noticing an alarming side effect, a major disconnect between digital confidence and real-world resilience. To bridge this gap, the Pentecostal Light and Life Foundation High School recently hosted an empowering Girls' Day initiative. Reporter Alia Balgobin brings us the details on how this event is paving the way for a brand new youth mentorship program.
In an era dominated by filters, likes, and curated online personas, navigating the real world can feel incredibly daunting for teenage girls. Recognizing this trend, Kemba Winchester and other educators at the Pentecostal Light and Life Foundation High School stepped in to create a safe space for the real-world encouragement.
So myself and other teachers at this school, what we would have started to observe is that we have a generation of young girls growing up with confidence of social media but not confidence in life, and we thought it was very important to have a space where they can be poured into by powerful, impressive women that could encourage them to be more confident, more resilient, more emboldened by equipping them with the necessary information, encouraging them to, just stand in their beauty, stand in themselves, who they are, and their authentic being.
The Bloom Boldly event focused heavily on self-esteem, self-worth, and giving young women the tools to look past the screens and focus on their true potential. For the students in attendance, the impact was immediate.
Well, it's very good to have a talk with young ladies to know about how to have confidence about themselves and how to go about life, and not to feel bad about themselves and how their appearance is.
I think it's really good because it builds confidence and it shows them that, you could do what you set your mind to. It's a really good experience to have at the school.
But this isn't just a one-time event. Bloom Boldly, Winchester noted that it serves as a foundational launchpad for a permanent fixture at the high school.
This event today, which is called Bloom Boldly, is going to be the launch pad for an upcoming club that we want to establish at the school, which is Bloom, standing for Building Ladies of Outstanding Minds. And the goal of that club is to have our young ladies engaging in different activities, participating, and even being exposed to different forms of information and building their skills, whether it's vocational or educational skills, and just shaping them to take on the world as it comes.
With the official launch of the Bloom Club on the horizon, these young ladies are being equipped to step away from digital noise and step boldly into their own futures. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am Alia Balgobin.
Every day, we bring you closer to the issues that matter most. For our social media poll today, we asked, what measure do you believe would be most effective in curbing the recent increase in larceny cases across Tobago communities? 16% voted increased foot and mobile patrols by the TTPS in residential zones. 58% voted harder legislative penalties and swifter prosecution for theft offenses. 26% voted a heavy expansion of CCTV surveillance in commercial and tourism hubs. Remember, your voice counts too. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and join the conversation by voting in our daily polls. The weather report when we return.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cool experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the DIGICEL compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle, Barcode Scarborough, Eco Spot Studley Park, Lee Jones Bar on the Esplanade, and Jake Monkey Crown Point, or online at islandetickets.com. Sun Up Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling Saturday, 4th of July, DIGICEL compound Argyle.
Step out of my dreams to my real life. This girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. Come closer to me, let the stars align, yeah. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Welcome back. Now for a look at the weather update from the TNT Met office. Tonight we can expect a fair but slightly hazy night with a light breeze and a chance of an isolated shower. Minimum temperatures tonight are expected to drop to 25 degrees Celsius at Piacro and 25 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow is Saturday, conditions will be fair, slightly hazy and breezy with brief showers over a few areas. Please note that a mild to moderate concentration of Saharan dust is present in the atmosphere, and winds may gust at times. The night will be initially fair. Looking ahead to Sunday, conditions will initially be fair and hazy, becoming partly cloudy to at times cloudy from late mornings. Expect light to moderate showers over varying areas, along with a low to medium chance for an isolated afternoon thunderstorm favoring Trinidad. The heat index remains a factor registering at 35 degrees Celsius at Piacro and 35 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Seas are moderate with waves reaching 1.5 meters to 2 meters in open waters. In sheltered areas, waves are 1 meter but occasionally become choppy. Please note that spring tides are in effect and all marine interests are advised to exercise caution. Sunrise is at 5:39 a.m. and sunset at 6:26 p.m. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night. Let's recap the headlines. Primary students debate AI curriculum. TEMA moves to restore full service and budget battles to transform Tobago transit system.